Mogbe, Modaran, she whispered in fear as she bent to pick the wristwatch. The store attendant, who was close to her, quickly walked up to her and checked the wristwatch.
If you know, you know. The big ballers in town. Now you know.
Mola walked confidently into one of the supermarkets inside the shopping mall. She didn't plan to buy anything there. She had actually visited the mall for a mere window shopping expedition, and most especially to take new pictures at their different sections. Pictures that she would use to pepper her online friends and fans, so they would know that she is indeed a big girl. She would simply move around as usual and take selfies with designer bags, shoes, and other accessories of her choice. She swirled around, navigating through the different sections in ecstasy, glad that she was accomplishing her usual vain mission. Just as she was about to decide to leave the store, her eyes caught a shelf at the far left. The shelf was filled with quality designer wristwatches of different colors, shapes, and sizes. The sight attracted her, and she found herself swiftly navigating towards the direction. She picked the one that fascinated her most. Aww, this is so breathtaking. If not that this guy is so useless, he should be able to buy me this wristwatch. But no, na so complain go dey complain every time. Her eyes were filled with admiration as she gazed continually at the wristwatches one after the other. Why not take a picture of one of these wristwatches too? The perfect caption would be, "My boyfriend just got me this. What do you think, guys?" She fantasized in her head. Continue. That would be a good idea. Let them read my post and lose their appetite again. On that social media, I will not let them breathe. She laughed as she brought out her small Android phone, which she only used whenever she couldn't borrow her friend's iPhone on such trips. Chai, my post will make them colo today. She laughed hysterically. She noticed one of the store attendants was staring at her as she took the picture of the wristwatch, which she placed on her left palm. "Oh, I'm sorry. I had to take this picture and send it to my friend in case she likes it too, so I can buy hers alongside mine also," she said to the guy.
"Oh, okay. No problem, madam. I'm sure she will like it,"
he responded with a smile. "Of course, she definitely will," Mola replied. She quickly took the picture and pretended she was chatting with her friend, but she actually uploaded the picture on her Facebook and Instagram handle with the caption, "Don't you wish you have a sweetheart like mine? My boyfriend just got me this Rolex wristwatch." Some of her online fans started to comment. Comments continued to pour in each passing second. "Oh, God, when? Chai! God, am I a spawn? When will the son of someone remember me too? Na correct man be that, not like some idiots. A man who knows how to treat his woman is the real MVP. I tap into your grace, Lola. That wristwatch is so cute. Boyfriend that cannot buy common wristwatch. Is that one a boyfriend? Abeg shift. Congrats, jare Lola. I desire a boyfriend like yours. Na today this single life paying me pass. God, when? That's so cute, Lola. I tap into your grace. I need a boyfriend like yours. Boyfriend is different from buffoons who think they are boyfriends too. You are so lucky, Lola. Your boyfriend knows how to take care of you. Mola kept giggling as she read through the different comments. Someone even tagged her boyfriend and said, "You will not come and learn work and change your anthem this new year from I no get money all the time. A man like you did this."
You don't know what is going on, eh?
Mola laughed out loud. She got carried away with the attention she was getting from the comments of her fans that she didn't know when the wristwatch slipped off her palm. Chua! The wristwatch landed on the tiled floor of the supermarket with its face to the ground. It was obvious that the face was broken already from the sound she heard.
Quang quang quang, quang 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 quang, quang 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 quang. Breaking news.
Ha! Mogbe, Modaran, she whispered in fear as she bent to pick the wristwatch. The store attendant, who was close to her, quickly walked up to her and checked the wristwatch.
"It's broken. I'm so sorry, madam. You have to pay for it. You can get someone to repair it for you thereafter."
Shay, help us.
Pay for what? Mola stammered.
"For the wristwatch, of course. It wasn't broken when you picked it, so it's obvious it got damaged in your hands. You have to buy it."
Buy? What kind of harassment is this? Do I look like someone that doesn't have money? Why would you start to harass me because of a common wristwatch? Mulola protested, trying to put up a bold front. What's going on here? One of the deputy managers of the store, a chubby lady in her early 30s, walked up to where Mulola stood. This guy really lacks manners.
Continue. No problem.
Customers are kings, and so I deserve to be treated like one. You are being paid your salary because people like us patronize this place. Mulola fumed at the guy. It's okay, madam. I'm sorry about whatever transpired, but what exactly is the problem? She turned to the attendant, who in turn explained to her. Oh, I'm so sorry, madam. Next time, Chidi, you don't start confronting a customer like that. At least, you can see she's an elite. She knows the right thing, and she doesn't look like a poverty-stricken person. She will definitely pay, but confronting and accusing her is so wrong of you.
You are joking.
Yeah. What is this one saying again? Mulola thought to herself. Peke, I thought she would ask me not to bother about it. Chai, I don't enter RAM today. All that I have inside my account, both home and abroad, is 1,500 naira. She cringed in fear.
Look.
I didn't accuse her. I was only trying to explain to her that she has to pay.
The chidi guy tried to defend himself. It's okay. Go to your duty post, the lady replied, and then turned to Mulola. I'm sorry once again, madam. Don't mind him. That's how those guys from the slums used to behave. No problem, Mulola managed to respond. Thanks, ma'am. So the wristwatch is 82k.
Chai.
Will you be paying in cash or you will use your credit card? Don't bother about the broken face. I can get someone to fix it for you. 82 what? Why? Mulola queried as she began to sweat profusely. You are asking why the wristwatch is 82,000 naira? The deputy manager asked Mulola, who was already sweating hard. Yes. No. I mean, I wanted to ask why it is that expensive. Mulola stuttered. Well, that's the price. I guess you should know that there are Rolex brands of wristwatches that go for that cost. And besides, I thought you already saw the price tag on the shelf. Sincerely, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't notice that. Oh, I see. I guess it's the excitement and the beauty of the wristwatch that captured your heart, that you forgot to check the cost. I can relate with that, really. The deputy manager replied humorously. Mulola let out a mirthless laughter. Come, let me lead you to the payment point, the lady offered. No, I mean, not yet. Please, can I see you for a few seconds? Mulola pleaded. See me? How? Of course, here I am with you. Mulola didn't know what else to say. She glanced at Chidi, who was still nearby with his eyes fixed on both of them. She began to scratch the back of her neck with her fingers. Yes, I'm with you. The lady urged her to speak. Actually, see, sister, the truth is, I don't have that money here now with me.
You only you waka come. Okay.
Which money? I mean the 82k. Oh, it's not mandatory that you pay in cash. You can use your credit card and you can even transfer it from your account using your bank mobile app. We accept transfers too, the lady suggested to her. Ha! Which kind of wahala be this? This lady is not getting it at all. Mulola thought within her, then said aloud, I don't have my credit card here, and my bank mobile app is misbehaving for now. I signed out and deleted the app some days ago. So, what do you want us to do now? Okay, how did you intend paying for the wristwatch before it later got broken? Were you not planning to buy the wristwatch? No, actually. What do you mean by no, actually? I was just checking it. I wanted to come and get it later. Oh, I assume what you just said now is a joke, right? Mulola's heartbeat rose. One could nearly hear the sound of her heart beating against her chest. I assume you are joking. You picked a wristwatch, removed it from its pack, and took the pictures. When the attendant saw you, you said you wanted to send it to your friend so you can buy one for her if she likes it, and here you are telling me you are not ready to buy it yet. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be sure my friend will like it. Like what? I even thought you were a responsible person and a well-to-do lady at that. I never knew you are one of the people from the slums. Chidi was right. Well, probably because he's from there too. He could easily recognize his type. Don't joke with me. You are paying for that wristwatch today. I mean now, the lady growled. Molola bit her finger, threw her hands on her head and quickly went on her knees.
Oh my guys are ballers, so. Oh my guys are ballers.
Please, ma. I beg you. Help me. I can't afford it. Please. Forgive me. See, as I am like this, I have just 1,500 naira in my account. There is no way I could get this money from. Wow. So you had no money, yet you were being rude to the attendant earlier on, forming big madam. Anyways, I know your type. Since you said you have no money, start calling all your people in your family and let them start the donations, because you are not stepping out of this place until you pay to the last kobo. Ha! Jesus, I'm in trouble. Exactly. Serious trouble. And please, leave Jesus out of this matter, because he did not send you on this foolish errand. It's good that you know that you are in trouble already. I'm going to collect every single dime you owe. And hey, don't even think of giving me offer of you working here to cover the money you are owing. I'm not taking that option. It's either you pay your money or you get yourself locked up in the police cell.
I never expected it.
Yay! Ha! Who do I call? My parents are so poor. I don't have any friend that has that kind of money. Molola burst into tears. The deputy manager laughed so hard. Your parents are poor and you have no single person in your network that can afford such an amount. Yet you walked into a shopping mall to carry ostentatious articles with those silly hands of yours, instead of you to go and work hard so that you can break the evil record of poverty in your family. You are here looking for only what God knows. I know your type, Madam Fake Life. Anyways, by the time you get to the police cell, the whole of your village people will contribute the money in order for you to be free. Even if it's 1k or 2k each, they would contribute. By the time you spend like 3 months in the cell, they will get you out. Security! The woman called out. Please, don't call the security yet. Let me call my boyfriend. I'll try to make him pay some amount first. Molola pleaded. Good. Call him right now. Molola dialed her boyfriend's number. Hello, Taye. Can you hear me?
Yes, Molola. I can hear you clearly.
Please, I need your help. I was in the mall checking out a wristwatch and it mistakenly fell from my hand. It's broken now and they insisted that I have to pay.
Like, how much are we talking about?
Taye inquired. 85,000 naira. Molola replied. Our eyes met with the deputy managers, who shook her head and laughed quietly. You are so poverty-stricken. You still added 3k to the actual amount of the watch, the lady said, but Taye didn't hear her voice.
What? Molola, are you okay? That's more than my salary for 2 months. Where do you want me to get that kind of money when I earn only 40k in a month?
Taye queried her. I don't care. You have to do something fast. They are threatening to arrest me.
Do something fast? Like go and rob a bank or what? Are you crazy?
Taye, you have to do something. Oh. How exactly would you prove you're supposed to love to me if you don't help me in this kind of situation?
I don't love you again, no. In fact, love has cut from now on.
Sorry. Share the woman. If you know share the woman, do that fast.
This relationship has ended already. I can see that it's like they swear for you to be looking for big things. Things that are more than you. You entered a shopping mall to price an expensive wristwatch that your father and the whole of your generation put together cannot buy. Call your father to pay the money for you. I'm not the one who gave birth to you.
Taye, stop insulting me. If you don't have the money, just say you don't have it. You are not ashamed of yourself. Is it not guys like you that buy iPhones and even cars for their girlfriends? Between you and me, who is poverty stricken? Rubbish, she shot back angrily. The deputy manager looked at her and burst into laughter. She was awed at the way she was being authoritative over the whole issue as if the guy had no choice than to pay the money. This girl has a problem. She is broke, she's dating a broke guy, and yet she's so proud and rude, she murmured to herself, her eyes fixed on Molola as she continued with the phone conversation.
Mola, sorry, oh. You are not poverty shrinking at all. You are the daughter of Dangote. See, let them arrest you. I support that decision with my kidney. By the time you spend some weeks in the cell, your sense will be restored back to factory setting.
So you will prefer they arrest your girlfriend?
Why not? The police cell is made for human beings and not animals.
Consider this relationship over, Taye. Molola blared at him.
Very well, Your Majesty. It's my pleasure. You can go to blazes for all I care.
Taye replied and ended the call. Che, what kind of trouble is this? I can see that your being broke is so much a chronic condition. Even your boyfriend is broke. You leave me with no choice. I'll get you arrested. When you get to the police station, you go explain tire. Security! Chidi, call one of those securities for me. Please, ma, Molola pleaded.
What's going on here?
A fine young man approached the deputy manager and Molola. Ah, Mr. Smith. Good evening, sir. I'm sorry I didn't even know when you approached. The deputy manager apologized. Mr. Timlane Smith was one of their very regular customers. The deputy manager narrated what happened to him.
Oh, how much did you say the wristwatch is again?
It is okay, sir. The deputy manager replied. Okay, no problem. Add it to my bills. Ah, thank you, sir. My God will bless you, sir. Molola went on her knees, showering prayers on her sudden helper.
It's okay, dear. That's nothing. That's what happens when you are broke and you still date broke guys. You should move with people like us.
How much is money?
Timlane smiled at her. Molola smiled back in appreciation, while the deputy manager eyed her angrily. They have paid, Mrs. Arrester. Molola pouted her mouth at the deputy manager when she got to the payment point with Mr. Smith. Silly girl, it's not your fault, the lady replied her. Molola and Timlane walked out of the store together, with one of the attendants carrying the groceries he bought to his car. So, I'm Timlane Smith. You are? Molola Ajetomiwa. Thanks so much once again, sir. I am so grateful for this help. I don't know how to repay you.
It's a pleasure. Let me have your contact.
Of course, Molola replied gleefully, glad that a rich guy just landed in her net. Her dreams would finally come true, she had thought. That was how she met Timmy, the love of her life. Timmy the big boy, as many of his friends call him. They started their relationship and Timmy invited her to come and meet his mom one day. Molola was pleased. She looked forward to the visit that would finally get her sealed up as the queen of Smith's dynasty.